Hi. Hi. Hi y'all. How y'all doing? Wait. What's up, bitch? What's up, motherfucker? What's up, bitch? How are you doing? I'm pretty good. I watched the Minecraft movie today. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet. Also, James, thank you for the hydrate. Hey yo, yeah. Let me. No spoilers. But how was it? Honestly, it was so many inaccuracies to gameplay, like how we play Minecraft, but it's pretty good. It was pretty good. It wasn't. It was mid. It was good, but it was not that good. Like it was good. It was just good. Still nuclear bombs in the background from the Yoshi. Nah, man, they're over it. There's no more nuclear bombs. They got bored. The leftover ones are just, they're just there. They put it in a box somewhere. They got bored. Which is funny. Because they were having a blast just setting shit on, like, up the flames and explosions. But they got bored. So, Lord knows what they're doing now. I don't want to know. But you know, how do they fit a giant nuclear bomb in a box? It's a big box. It's a big box. They just put it in a ginormous box. I'll be real with you. It's kind of funny. I don't know where they found the box. Bottle of water. Hey, give that to Kitsu. Or to whomever is here. Yeah, hi Kay. How you doing? And I've been sacrificed. Of course. I'm cooking and my stream's still running. Ayo. Let's go. Gotta sorry. Gotta get on that grind. Just been watching Tomonami. Ooh, nice. Actual 12-hour stream accidental. Slay. Baby, they used my knife to cook some shit. And the knife still smells like onions and garlic. Jesus Christ. Well, good luck cleaning it. I believe. And Dexter's laboratory is on. Oh, dude, I love Dexter's laboratory. Um, okay. What the fuck is Dexter's laboratory? I grew up watching Squid Girl. Oh my gosh, dude! I used to watch that as well. Okay, wait. Before anything else, I gotta switch over. I swear, I'm gonna just end up yapping about all the things, all the childhood like shows I've watched. They also got Johnny Bravo next. Slay. Dude, I remember watching Johnny Bravo and I was like, what is... Like, in my head, I'm like, something's wrong with him. He's probably very lonely. I gotta talk to Kachina. I'm younger than y'all, okay? Yeah, that's fair. You're seeing Yoshi. Yeah. I've changed it. James, stay with the hydrate. I don't want to repent. Stop.
People aren't stones. They need regular exercise.
I went screen? What's wrong with my screen? We can't see the game. No, you can. Hydrating with holy water. Oh, God. Oh, my bad. No worries.
Oh, here you are, Kachina. Oh, hey.
Screen froze.
I had some time on my hands.
No worries, no
I
worries.
decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Kachina, has something been on your mind lately?
Huh? What?
So you just drank holy water, by the way. Oh, God!
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kind of worried about you. Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom. Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is, except for me. And that got me thinking, am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up? So that's what's been bothering me.
Oh, Kachina. This is an important stage in life too, Kachina.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point?
There's no big rush.
I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
Oh shit, I didn't let her finish. I'm so sorry. I mean, there's no big rush. Take your time, searching for what it... shit. Take your time searching for what it is you want to do. There's no big rush.
Oh.
Hi, Duffy!
Thank you, Traveler. Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right? When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, "You're eating this tonight," kinda spoils the anticipation. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hello, Yoshi. How are you? I'm doing good. How you doing? I love the BBQ emotes. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I love them too much. They're so cute. Doing good. I just survived a 13-hour blackout. Slay. We love that. I see even you have your moments of wisdom, Paimon.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
Nah, fam.
Lucy Lolly!
Nah. There's a Paimon at Yoshi. Stop!
Hello.
No!
I didn't have much going on at the moment.
I don't want a
so
Paimon!
Thought I'd check in on our
The how you doing
Lolly's
reference reminds
been
me
in a
of Joey
big
from
sleep this
Friends.
whole time.
Really?
It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't
Spray.
run into any trouble lately, have you?
What, me? Ran into trouble?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
Oh, wait, one gotta read it. Yeah, he always says how you doing to a girl if he's interested in them. Damn. I just tell that to everyone. And just be like, hey, how you doing? I don't know where I heard it from. I just started doing it. Well, not really started. I just started doing it at some point in time. And then I just never stopped. In that same tone. Shit. At some point in my life, I heard that somewhere, and then I was like, I kind of like how that sounds, and I don't think I've ever stopped. So, you know, maybe that's where I got it, and I didn't realize at the time it was friends. Maybe. I don't know, honestly. I pick up a lot of, like, methods of, like, saying things. Is crazy. So if you accidentally say that to someone who remembers Friends, bro, you're cooked. Oh god. I don't think I can flirt to save my life. So I'm not only do that to friends. Ha. No pun intended. Like I'll do it to like friends or like people in chat. I'll just be like, hey, how you doing? Aha. Oh god. Okay, enough. Man. So that's what this is about. Wait. So that's what this is about. I was worried that the sacred flame crystals might be dangerous. Did she think there was something else on my mind? Yoshi, how you doing? Yoshi just out of nowhere. Hey, how you doing? Hey, it's a mushroom! Yay! Everyone else. While I was worrying about Kachina, she was worrying about me. I should just be honest with her about the rumor. You tell Citlali about the rumor that this... okay.
A baseless rumor. But a fearful sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Nintendo said a thing. They said if you can't afford a Switch 2, you can just get a Switch 1. A motherfucker! What if no one get... okay. What if they can't get a Switch either? Then what? What then, Nintendo? What then? I can't afford either. I wanted the Switch for Animal Crossing. Just get an ROG Ally. Fuck Switch. Bet. You right.
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it.
They said fuck the poor. See, this is why I have their old consoles. It's a lot more affordable and manageable. Ish. I still have to buy a new charger, but that's not the point. Fuck you, Nintendo. I love Pokemon though. Woo, Game Freak is a W company for real though.
Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Cool. Oh my god, I will slap you. Shit. Wait, hold on. And their excuse for the games is they said game costs more money to make that. Why is it $90? Nah, man, it doesn't make sense for the games to cost that much unless the programming is why. Then, okay, kind of makes sense. You gotta pay the people. But if it doesn't if it doesn't take much to convert a game into a console, like for the Switch or like the Switch 2, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The cartridges is 90, the digital games, bro. What the? Why is it just a $10 difference? But to hell with your prices, Nintendo. For real. Switch 2 ain't worth it. Just get Repo and play with me. Dude, I will. At some point. I don't have the funds. If I ever get game funds, I will. And you don't get the game with the cartridges, they just include key. That sucks. What the hell? Say has repo, I think. Oh, dude. Tell her. Tell her to play with you. I wanna play Repo 2 collab, ayo, ayo. For real? Slay. Let's go. Knowing the truth will put our minds at ease. Zephlin, Weeful? Yeah, Zephlin has repo.
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Tapetlosaur to rest.
Hell yeah. And they said cartridges still don't taste good? I'm not surprised. Nissan to hell? Yes. Oh. Where do you live? Oh, Jesus. Why do you live so far? James, think of the hydrate. But that the new info on Nintendo, they just don't want you buying the new Switch. Damn, is that the Archon quest? No. I don't want to do the Archon quest yet. Is it up there? Hold up. Wait a minute. Where is that? Is this just... Okay. I don't remember that happening. This is the... Oh, wait, no. Event quest, yeah. This is the event quest. Where the... Where the fuck is it? Is it up there? No! How'd I miss that? There we go. I should not be climbing with Chi-Chi. I'm gonna assume it's up there. Let's get right in. Only good thing is Deltarune release date and Hollow Knight Silksong. Dude, I know. I've been waiting for Silksong to come out. Cause I was like, I'll get Hollow Knight. But I don't think I'll stream it. I'll get Hollow Knight and I'll play it off stream. And then I'll play Silksong. Cause my goal was like, I'll get the Hollow Knight and Silksong at the same time. And I'm excited for it. I found it. Yay! Okay. Anyway, so... Silksong! Yes! Oh shit, wait. Oh no, it's fine. I'm close. Hey.
I had someone gather up all the woven
Silksong, rah. I still need to do Par 5. No, P5. Persona 5.
There's that many?
Do you think they're gonna be anything different in Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 in the full game? I don't know.
Less whining, more reading. If we
I
split them up,
I
we'll
feel
finish
like
in no
it.
time.
Methinks, perhaps. Whoa. So much reading. Why were you looking at a Pantheon 5? It's a thing in Hollow Knight. Oh, sorry. I haven't played Hollow Knight. A variety. Oh shit! A variety of events are recorded in these scrolls, like moments of frozen history with the power to pull you back into the distant past. I flipped through several of them, but still, nothing about the Bloomflower trials. Yet the stories they contain, they're almost unimaginable. My internet too ass to watch stream. No worries, Toffee. Don't worry, dude. At some point, this VOD will be up. War, peace, alliances, betrayals. Seems like in the Natland of 6 or 7 centuries past, relations between the 6 tribes were incredibly complex and constantly shifting.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
Are there still conflicts between the tribes nowadays?
There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed.
Hey. Kill.
Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika.
Is it Mawika or Mavuika?
Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges.
I see. First time I ever heard that.
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how
Katrina found
unimaginable our lives
something.
would seem to people back then.
I don't want the holy water.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Finally.
Oh? Let me see.
Nightbot wants you to repent. I don't want to repent. I want to shimp. On down.
Curious.
Without
coincidence
repent.
indeed.
No.
It seems like the
No.
last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to 2 things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse.
Oh.
That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
That make a lot of sense. Or maybe something happened that was too sensitive to record?
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from?
Maybe. Makes sense.
Oh, looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Butota.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
Come to think of it, that mysterious Kokosar that Milray mentioned might be able to shed some light on this. I have a feeling a certain Kokosar might know a thing or two.
A certain Kukasaur?
Who
Who told you that? Oh, Aoife's assistant Kakuku must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians.
Wait, pause. Yeah, this might not. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this might not be the best time to dive into the whole Saurian indwelling mystery. I guess I'll just give Kakuku the credit for now.
Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukasaur.
Hell yes. Yes, ma'am.
Let's split up and meet back here later.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's go. Oh, she gone. Okay, where are we going? Jesus. Why is it always so fucking far? Would this be faster? Haha! Kinda is. Nayan, can you tell me any more about that mysterious Kokosaur you mentioned before? Huh? You want to make friends with him too? Yep, that's right. Where can I find him?
Tracking him down's no easy task because he's always off somewhere on his own. 1 second he'll pop up in front of us, then vanish into thin air the next. It's actually pretty impressive. One time he took us to this absolutely beautiful place with this really, really tall stone gate. And there were so many other Crocosaurs there. We wouldn't usually trespass on other Saurians' territory, but since he took us there, it was fine. He said that was his home.
Kokosaur is in a stone gate. Sounds like it might be near the Flower Feather clan. Let's go check it out. What does he look like? How will I recognize him?
He's really easy to spot. If you see one that looks all light and floaty, that's him.
Light and floaty?
Yeah, light and floaty. You'll know how he is the instant you see him.
That seems to be the only description Nayan can come up with. It's vague, but it'll have to do for now.
Oh, and if you do see him, could you say hi for me and Milray? We're both starting to miss him. He did drop by to see us, but there were too many people around for his liking.
Sure thing. Leave it to me. Oh! Oh, hey! Hold up. Hey, Yansa.
Hungry? I just picked these from the orchard.
Hey, it's Marissa.
Go on, have some. Taking care of a patient like you're doing is hard work. Don't wear yourself out with worry, okay?
That's so cute. Stop. I don't want to repent.
If you need more, there's plenty more where that came from.
Oh. Teleport. Hello? There we go. I thought I was just gonna be stuck there. But God, waypoint's not working? It's gonna be rough. Oh, hey! I know you. Hey! Oh God.
So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Heh?
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Hell yeah.
Mualani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Oh. Hi. Why are you startled?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you. You nearly scared the life out of me.
Teehee.
Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret.
Yeah, cause we're
After
going.
all, we'll be competing against you this time.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
Yeah.
On the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur.
Rare and elusive?
Yeah. Yeah. You're.
In that case, we can help with the search.
My hands is riddled with grease. Ew.
Too vague. The
Oh
scenery
god,
around
it's
here is all
on my
pretty much the
keyboard.
same.
Oh god.
Without anyone to help out,
Quick.
it'll take you forever.
Why did I type with
What
oil
does
on my
the Kukusaur
hands?
look like?
Why did you? That is a good question. That you and only you can answer, Nissan. Light and floaty.
Nothing more specific than that?
Apparently we'll know who he is the instant we see him.
Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow
Thanks,
the river.
Kinich.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kinich will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
Hell yeah!
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Thanks, yo.
Thanks, everyone.
Cause I be dumb. It's okay, Nissan.
Don't mention it.
Clean it.
Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
Sorry for disturbing your strategy meeting. But say, I gotta ask a bunch of dinosaurs. Have you seen? Excuse me. The fruit just now was kind of sour. Try this one! It's super sweet! Greetings, fellow saurians. Jesus Christ, traveler. Lumaine! Why would you say that? Hello there. How can we help you? How can we help? I was just wondering, have you ever met fuck, I can't remember how to pronounce it anymore. Kukusaur around here who you describe as light and floaty? Oh, are you talking about that kid, are ya? Eh? Are light and floaty really such distinct traits? These Kukusaurs seem to have instantly understood who I meant. He sometimes shows up around here, but he's always sneaking about, trying not to be seen.
He's often perched on a cliff, just gazing out on his lonesome, daydreaming about who knows what.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure I saw him following a human around a couple days ago.
Oh, well, that's not something you see every day. Usually you won't go anywhere near them.
So, is there any way to get a hold of him? I'd forget it if I were you. That kid comes and goes like a shadow.
Come join us for some fruit instead. Come, try this one. Sweet as sweet can be.
Okay. Thanks. Doesn't seem like a very fruitful lead. The traveler made a pun! Fruitful! Guess I'd better wait and see if Mulani and Kinich have had any better luck. Oh, you are a baby! I love y'all. If I put a marker here, will y'all still be here? I hope so. You guys are so cute. I'm gonna take a pic, yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna... Ryden, you're gonna get out of the fucking shot. A hide character. These... Like, I know they're NPCs, but goddamn are they dorbs. Okay, let's keep going. Oh wait, no, I have to go back up. Hold up. Oh, there we go. I don't have to go too far in.
Anything on your end, Kanich?
Cheese!
Nope.
Me neither. Kukasaurs all look so similar. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Down.
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukasaur you're after.
That's
Are you
okay.
in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow.
It's fine. Maybe he really is hiding from us. I'll try to think of another way.
Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move?
I think we'll head back to the Masters of the Nightwind.
Alright, I'll update them.
Thanks,
Come to think of
Kanich.
it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
I wonder what
It's not
Frosty
like
thinks of
Auroran's
holy
traps
water
can
being
catch
thrown
just
at you.
anything, you know.
One way to find out.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck!
Thanks.
See you later! And thanks for your help!
Thanks, man.
I appreciate. Appreciate. Thank you guys for not thinking of me as crazy. I appreciate. Very appreciated.
Let me think.
Kachina, Sweet Lolly, what's up? We haven't managed to find anything. No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
That's crazy.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur?
Nope. Not yet. Don't think it's planning to make an appearance anytime soon.
In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can be unraveled. We must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
It is what it is.
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Hey.
What brings you here?
Kanich mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur. Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
A strange Kukasaur, you say? Care to elaborate?
No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kinda freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrifying.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
He's all glowy! Glowy Cocosaur!
Someone over to take a look?
It's okay, I've got this. What the? How is that even? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just,
What? Whoa! Cute!
Surely that's not...
He's just like Io's grandparents. A ghost Saurian. A Saurian ghost? Okay. No wonder Nyan described him as light and floaty. He really is instantly recognizable. Not like any Kukusaur I've ever seen. This must be Milleray's mysterious friend then. The one spreading the rumors about the sacred flame crystals, beguiling human hearts.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
Perchance. Mayhaps.
there are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority is...
So why have you been tailing me, bro? If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
He ran off.
Oh my gosh, cute sounds.
Wants us to follow him?
Yes.
Oh, if only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand. Hey, that's a good point. Where is Kakuku today?
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted. He was still out cold when I left.
Oh, the poor
All right, enough
baby.
chit-chat. Let's just follow him. It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
He's passed out. Oh, I feel so bad. Holy shit. Oh, hey. I want to take these home. Ah.
Looks like he's finally stopped.
Why have you brought us here?
So, is there something buried here, or what? You want us to dig it up?
I have a shovel. I got a shovel. What the fuck
These
is that?
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result. Still, they're just about legible. They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago?
Huh?
Why would these be here? Come, let's read them together.
They're buried
These
for a
might just
reason.
contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
Oop, cutscene? Cutscene? Yo? Never mind.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Hey, I just met you, but this crazy. But here is Weebo, so Weeb out with me. Hi, Weebo.
You know I'd come even
How
if
you
I
doing?
was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt
I'm
lonely
good. How are
traveling
you?
through
I'm
Natlan.
doing good.
Sometimes he's happy,
Chillin'.
and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Enhance a warrior's strength?
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough. Nothing else matters.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause? That's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nompole. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
Oh, no! He left! Oh.
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone.
Bro.
How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
That's fucked.
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need.
What is your problem?
He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come. Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Wait, Nompole! Where are you going?
Away, you dick. Away, you
Antu!
dick.
Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me!
Oh no.
Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own.
He's so sick.
I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings. Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze. I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it. What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves.
Nah, people are just dicks.
In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them. May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
Well, that's like really sad.
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusaur spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else, he senses something familiar in you. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they'd believed. All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more than a hollow fantasy.
Hey, where's that little Kukusaur gone?
He's passed!
Look, over
Oh.
there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
I'll go hang out with him for a bit.
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. I regret lingering for centuries, unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story. Now I know why we became vets too. I gotta think this through. What should I do? What can I even do?
Yes, the existential crisis. The spirit of the Kokosaur. Okay, well. Cool. Cool.
I'll find some time to take these scrolls back to the Masters of the Nightwind. Just like Nampol said, the truth shouldn't stay buried.
Poor Antu.
Hey, man. What you looking at? Hold up. Conspiracy alert. The chat's been infiltrated by Weebo, spreading good vibes and catchy tunes. But wait, James' dark ritual? A sacrificial offering to the Yoshi Shrine? Is this a cult of cuteness or a sinister plot for more Genshin glory? And don't forget, there's a coffee link lurking in the shadows. Coincidence? I think not. Hashtag Yoshi cult confirmed. Frosty, we've confirmed that like way back when. This ain't new. Oh shit! I forgot none of this is voice. Antu.
Ah, you're... Huh? Aren't you the blonde gal from just now? Wait, is that your real form? You could turn yourself into a human? That's amazing! Can you teach me how you do it? I want to talk to the humans, but they don't like me.
Do you still remember what happened back then?
Only bits and pieces. I remember being in a lot of pain. I remember how worried my good friend Nampol was. Afterwards, the pain stopped and my body felt so light. But I couldn't find him anymore.
Hey, yo, that's a stick. James, thank you for the hydrate.
I hid and searched, I searched without, and my body kept getting colder and colder, like it was freezing to death. Luckily, I found a nice, cozy cave where I huddled up and slept for ages. When I woke back up again, the world seemed completely different.
A cave?
Yeah, there were all these strange patterns on the walls. Some of them even looked a bit like me.
Could he mean the remnants of the secret source? That's the closest place to the Night Kingdom. Maybe his soul hasn't faded away yet because he was hibernating there.
I came out of the cave. I saw those evil monsters had returned, so I went to help. That's how I met Milray and Nyan.
James, wait, James, they want to hydrate.
Dear Rose had them running in circles. Once I'd show my friends the way, those monsters didn't stand a chance of catching them. Eventually, those monsters will disappear. Then I faintly heard the sound of Nampol's voice, calling out for me to come to him.
The monsters disappeared. This must have been after the final battle against the Abyss. The Leylands had been restored, so at this point, he could have returned to the Night Kingdom. But you didn't go to him?
I wanted to, but then Milray came down with the same illness I had, and I was so worried for him. Nampol said that sacred flame crystals were required for the cure, but those crystals are evil. As soon as they got their hands on them, even the closest of friends would get into the most vicious arguments. Everyone started acting so strangely, like they had been bewitched.
So you think it was all because of... Fuck. So you think it was all caused by the sacred flame crystals?
What else could it have been? They were all such good friends before. And they used to care about me, too. It's all because of those evil crystals. I wish I could cast every last one of them into a volcano. But we need them to cure Milray. What should we do?
Just as Nampol concluded in his scroll, Antu misunderstood the real cause of the strife. It wasn't the power of sacred flame crystals to bewitch human hearts, but rather human greed and scheming. But what can we do for this poor little creature? Should I tell him the truth? From his standpoint, would knowing the truth even make any difference?
What's wrong, big sis? You seem a bit down.
I am okay. Let's head back to where the others are. Antu's eyes are full of such heartfelt concern. I don't know what to tell him. The times have changed, and so have the people. He's the only one still trapped in the past. I feel so bad for him. Bam, 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 bam. Eva! Eva and friends. Eva, Citlali, and
Never thought I'd have the
Katrina.
chance to meet my ancestor, Saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling.
Hey.
Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it.
Cool.
That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right? I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives. But even if we told him the truth, wouldn't it only distress him more than he already is?
That's right.
That people are just a
People
bunch of
responsible,
assholes?
The ones who should have apologized to him are no longer around.
Yeah, they're
All
dead.
the truth would do is tear open old wounds and sadden him all over again.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope once more?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make his current wishes come true.
His wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them. Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Never mind. Never mind what you're trying to do. Can we even be sure he understood you?
Actually, I didn't really understand either. Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
Throws gotcha mistransaction,
here,
microtransactions at Yoshi.
Come,
Ha!
let
That
Granny
don't work
explain
no
it to
more.
you.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I'll do my best.
Also, hi Paul.
Not so fast.
How you doing?
Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
Hey! Fucking finally! What the fuck is a Nintendo Ninja? So how the fuck are you supposed to throw a ninja? Lawyer. Oh. Why would you throw a lawyer at me? What the fuck? Hello?
Incoming.
Ow.
Cut to the chase.
Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received. Life cold.
Oh shit! The bitch. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Run. Heal him! Good. Thanks. Wait, how long? 2 days? Okay. Nintendo just sits there watching, making sure you don't emulate things. They can try. Hey! I'll play this off stream. Wait, it's this one. Nice. Excuse me. Oh, it's close. 2 days. You know, I'll skip. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Let me get my Puimos. Hi, Kathleen.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Hi. Thanks, man.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thanks. Now I have enough to do a 1. Okay, now I can just skip 2 days. That should be enough. Been 2 days.
sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a how up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure. Not late, am I? Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
Eva relates okay. After hearing such a tragic tale, everyone seems a bit gloomy.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era.
Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
Hey, it's Varessa!
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukusor Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts. And that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan. When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Uh-huh, yeah, I get where you're going with this.
You
The best way to
excited?
make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future. So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids. The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain. For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes. Oh, true.
Ah, yes,
I
every
can totally
child.
relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks, like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
Hey.
You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think? We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And my flame strider.
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
It really resonated with me when Lali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Mika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Let's see. We've got our actors, and the stage is set. Now we need a director. A dude to run the show.
They're all
Why
looking.
Are you all looking at me?
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kanich.
I love they're
Fine.
just like, yeah,
You have
you.
my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for ocean zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Hell yeah. Let's go!
Then let's get this show on the road.
Spell of Unity Act 3. Wee! Alright, let's go! Let's fight! 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 Oh god.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
But you can fly, Paimon.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
You have a point. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's start at the base. Let's start with the base at the foot of the mountain. Slow and steady wins the race after all.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through. Come on, time for a warm-up.
Yes, ma'am. Bro, we could run around them. What are they on? What is Paimon on? We could run around them. The fuck?
I'll stop you in your tracks.
Go, Katrina. You're doing great.
Don't mind if I do.
Ow! Ow! I don't know how to use any of these people.
Let's burn this breeze.
Don't worry, everyone. We can do it. We've got to fall back for now.
Yeehaw! Whee! Chaska's fun to play. I should have pulled for her.
We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain.
All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
Slay.
Rescue! Now that's what Paimon calls some serious backup.
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
No, you're good, Oron. Onward!
Coach will take it from here.
Oh, what the fuck? Wait, we got 5! Holy shit!
Controlled breathing.
How the fuck?
Take me up.
Oh, shit. Well, shit.
Carefully, carefully.
Whee! I'm confused. Oh. Climb. You're doing great. You're not that old. Too far for... I don't care. Oh. I was gonna be like, oh my gosh. No, it's already opened. Hey. Oh!
Watch out! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him!
Fire in the hole!
You're
Zzz. Oh, that's it.
Nice, another one in the bag.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Huh. That girl has some moves. I'll give her that.
Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack.
Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Off she goes on her sentient pillow. Okay, where? Where next? God, that's far.
Take me up.
Oh, I ain't gonna last, bro.
is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
This be fun.
Looks like the scions of the Canopy's base is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
I don't have enough to fly anymore. I kinda used it. I don't. This place got nothing. Okay, I'm gonna glide instead. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Oh wait, no, Auron has the thing. It didn't last.
Let's burn this breeze.
Let's fill it right up. What's up, Kanich? How you doing?
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
Ah! A rock!
All right, you asked for it. This fast.
Here comes the time to say hello. Not too far now.
On my mark! Faster, stronger!
Hold on to your hats. Let's fly. Locked on.
This isn't over yet.
Locked on. Open fire.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
Giddy up.
Whoa, oops. Swap.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
Wow, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
Literally what you're doing right now.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our little play.
Cool. Cool. Oh my god, Bon. I will slap you. Wait, what's going on here? We're looking for the night guard. He's the night guard. Pretty sure that's Freddy. Oh god damn it. You're Freddy. Where are you going? Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the Spell of Unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Nope.
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
Great, then let's do this.
She's ready to yell at people. You're so pale. Oh, you poor baby.
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
It's just like Eva said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
I believe.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
They're so cute.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me. Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious. What did I do again? That is a good question.
Oh my gosh.
Let me think about that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
Huh?
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this? Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker!
Hey?
Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker. How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No. You just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
I'm EP. Kachina is so cute. Eep.
He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge. Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Hey. Can I eat? No.
what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense?
Oh my god.
Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
That's fucking real!
Is it just me? Or is she learning something pretty convincing?
Bitch, I can eat whatever I want. Fuck you. Then why?
Not actually acting.
Well, then why the fuck did you ask me? Good night, mofo. You bitch. You suck. Mawika should marry Silinen.
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well, well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats.
Silinen making the most of this act. I know.
Listen up, everyone. Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good.
I love her. She's been holding that in. That felt personal. Ow! Shut the fuck up.
Kanich! Let's start with Kanich. Who's got it in for Kanich?
Ow! Shut the fuck up.
Whoa! What's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
That wasn't an act at all. I know.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it. And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
See, now
None of
this.
would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
These are all personal.
Whoa, time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Aha, I don't think you understand how much of a nuisance you are to society. But you know, it's all good, I guess. Well deserved, for real.
How could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself.
Deserved, for real.
If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again? Let me see. Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger.
How could you forget your script? Ad-lib, bro. Ad-lib.
Only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
You're doing great,
That's us. You ready,
Manguika.
Antu?
He's getting war flashbacks. Yoshi, should I install Tekken? No.
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today. Once and for all.
Good advice. I'm going eat. Eat well.
What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
He's getting war flashbacks and I feel so sad. But my motherfucker. Well, hope you get funds for SSD soon. I hope so too. I don't want to be cured, and I don't want the sacred flame crystals. Please stop fighting. Please. Oh, he's crying. Oh, he's crying.
You're up, bro. Now! We're here to save the day!
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together.
Jesus.
Fly, my dude, fly! Cast the spell of unity, just like I taught you.
So cute.
Now, Auroran. Got it.
Oh my god, they bubbling. Let be a bubble. Oh my gosh.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
What in the... Look, the evil power is fading.
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Psh, cheese! That's just for kids. I'd never go near it. Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well, too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked
Ah.
Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along. And some glazed meat stew and volcano cake, too!
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varessa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me. Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Hey.
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
How? I owe you an apology, too. I've been too harsh on you.
I was like, yo,
It seems
something
the
right.
evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
He's so happy. Oh my god.
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Lonnie. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Hey.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here! Hiratsan! And... whoa, that's a lot of saurians!
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves. So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku, dude, less chat, more help.
Hey.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Ayo.
Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Whoa. Oh, look, the color is black. Yay! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, my heart. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Oh my god. Ah, my heart. Ah, too cute. Oh. James, think of the hydrate. Can they all just see that? Or... No, I think they can. Oh, they can. That's so sweet. Oh. My heart. It's too cute. Oh, it's too cute.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace. His final wish was to be reunited with his bro, and he's done that. We should be happy for him, just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close.
Whoa!
From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of the event, we're still
Hi,
as close as
Xerox.
family.
How you
We've surpassed
doing?
those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united
Boy.
still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Yeah.
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
Don't you
Slay.
dare skimp on it, Kanich.
Heh.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
See you tonight, everyone.
Cool.
Paimon's
Who
ready
that
for a
fiery
feast
hair
and a
girl?
half.
She single? That's Mamuika. She be the Pyrarchon. I think she is. I saw that. I fucking saw that one. Nice. Good enough. God, that's so far. Where? Oh, wait, no, yeah. Okay, I can get there. Hey. The banquet? She. Oh.
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
Oh, whoa.
Ooh, in that case, Paimon'd be glad to oblige. Mmm, so good. Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys.
Oh. Dang.
Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day.
You seem to have bounced back, Kachina. I see the cloud hanging over your head during the competition has disappeared. This
I'm
one.
feeling much better. I definitely wasn't sure about where my future lay for a while there. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot, and even got into big fights. I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life. I love Natland the way it is today, and I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So, I've decided to always do my best to help, and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united, forever and ever. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
You are adorable. Kachina, you're a good kid.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. You could open a cake shop. That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already does.
You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life.
For real,
Thanks,
for
guys.
real.
I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
I'll be rooting for you all the way.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoo-Thesaurus yet. Any idea where they went?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor. They're not back yet?
If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone. Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
Bruh. Why do you make it sound like it's a bad thing? Anyways, one must take pics. Frosty, I wanna sleep. Zarix, if you wanna sleep, you can.
There's still a long road ahead.
Yoshi, Pushy. Hi, Ray. How you doing? Throw me a blankie. Oh. Oh, that's a rock. That's a prop. Gotta take a pic with Kachina. Ah, wait. Hey. I can talk to everyone.
To the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Yay!
Finally. A few days off.
Planning a vacation, are we?
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone.
I wanna
We all need
bait
a good
Frosty,
rest.
so let's fight Frosty.
Cheers to that. And a long overdue break.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Try some. Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always. It's your signature dish after all.
How? Yum!
Cool.
I'm curious. How did you create that black mist?
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
All right. You can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
Oh,
tickles.
Is that incident still in your mind? I didn't exactly have a choice back then.
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you've got a real knack for illusions. And that's something to be proud of.
Thanks, Granny.
I can't really take proper pics with them. Varessa!
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Oh god, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could take a picture from this angle. It's like, it's really cute. Hope that works. I'm gonna knock myself to sleep. Good night, Yoshi. Eat well, Xerox. Eat well. Oh, wait. Fuck. Anyways. Anywhere else I could find more dialogue?
This wine's amazing.
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise. Drink as much as you like today, people. I mean, I owe you all one, don't I?
Ha 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 ha! We might just have to take you up on that.
As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
All right. Bring it on.
Y'all should not be drinking that much, though. Malika!
I kept the extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time you need some, just come to me. Also, this is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What did you think of my acting skills?
There's certainly room for improvement. You're a natural thespian. Nah.
I'd have to agree with that. Seems like I still have a lot to learn.
Yeah, but you're doing great,
Is it
though.
something you're good at? Some tips would be nice if you find a suitable time for it.
Act natural. Gather your emotions and input that into your acting. And it comes out real good. Oh, there's a broom up here. Jeez. There's a world border. That sucked. Oh, hey, there's a chest. Can I buy shit here? Hey, you. Clearly not. Oh well. Wait, where is Knitch? Oh, he's over here.
I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you. Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
A few more drinks, and who knows? You might hear it again. In your dreams.
Ha! Okay. Let's go! I've heard all the dialogue I wanted. Onward! Hey, you're gonna be warm. A blanket!
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already? I have a Kukasaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe. He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. even wound up becoming my assistant.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick Saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through, and he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. You have my word. That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
Aww. Oh, hey. Wait, if I'm gonna need a pic with you after I talk with... Lumi, you gotta look at the camera, man. Stop looking at the bird. Oh, he blinked! Endora. There we go. The height difference is crazy. Never actually fully noticed like the height differences. Jesus. Hi Dee Dee. Thank you for the ooh. Ooh.
Yo, bros. What brings you guys here?
Cake.
Bringing our bros some cake, of course. Kachina made these herself, you know. They're incredible.
For real? In that case, I gotta...
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
Hey, save some for me.
Hey. Slay. It's a marshmallow. I'm doing great, just getting ready for class later. Nice, nice. Harry, I'm doing good, chilling. Playing Genshin. Because I put off this too much. Yay! It's finished. Okay, now we do whatever this is. I might just do the rest off stream. But like, you know. Oh shit, my pen. Oh. Okay, let me play music now. Ah! Oh. There are no more tears to cry. I heard you begging for life. What? Look at all these babies! No, don't look at me. No, stop. Like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I can be your antidote tonight. Shit. like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be your antidote tonight. Ah. By the way, music is slow. Is it really? I can't make it any louder because it's gonna be too loud for me. Oh no, it's just actually low. That's weird. Tortured when you sleep, breaking all your memories. Okay, I can't give them a group photo, so y'all be first. A poison on the inside, it can be your antidote tonight. Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I could be your antidote tonight. I can be your doctor, I can cure your disease. No, don't look at me. Thanks. Lay you down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. I can smell your sickness, I can cure your disease. Anyways. Ah. Bruh. Bring me your desire, cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I would make you believe. Lay you down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. So the glitch Twitter has been hacked. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that already. Like that one's crazy. More or less. They're moving to IG. Yeah, temporarily. Your disease. Win the battle within 6 minutes. That's the goal. Oh god. Okay. Well. The bad girl. Look at it talks about. Hey, this the bad girl. You gotta walk away. It's understood. And if you try, put you out of my mind. Just find another way back in. It's a crime, to be like this. But till you end up underneath my skin. Take me down a little bit harder now. Down to the dance floor a little bit harder now. Love me like you mean it. A little bit harder now. Love me up and down a little bit harder now. Ew, they're trying to sell Bitcoin. I know. The hacker is such a bitch. Pathetic bitch. Like Bitcoin, really? Ew. No one's gonna fall for that. And if I try, then you. Ah, oops. So what am I? Take me down a little bit harder now. Down to the dance floor, a little bit harder now. Love me like you mean it.
Off we go. This place is ours now. Faster. Don't blink.
Rise.
Shine down.
Let's shred, Sharky.
Take me down a little bit harder now. Down to the dance floor, a little bit harder now. Love me like you mean it, a little bit harder now. Love me up and down, a little bit harder now.
Let's ride.
Go.
Oi!
Life goes on. Like
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, incoming. Cut to the chase.
Take me down a little bit harder now. Down to the dance floor. Love me like you mean it. Down to the dance floor, a little bit harder now.
Finishing blow. Need a surfboard? This place is ours now.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Behind. With sword comes shadow.
sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Cut to the chase.
Wheel of life. Go.
I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life.
Demolition time.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a me. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Illusion shattered.
Don't blink. Faster.
Oh shit.
That's the finishing blow.
Oh. Want it that way. Ain't nothing but a heartache. See why ain't nothing but a mistake. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Oh shit. Hello?
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Go.
Now you shall perish.
I'm not gonna make
No
it.
escape.
It's fine.
Let's shred, Sharky. Let's ride. Ho! Ha! Cut to the chase. Got lucky that.
I'm about the best sucking out of my life, and whatever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. And baby, don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Off we go. Catch an epic wave. Whoosh!
Orders given. Orders received.
Nowhere to hide.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Check this out. Best of luck. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Hey!
Now you shall perish. Shine down. Ha!
I don't even seek a VIP.
Life goes on.
Let's ride. Ha! Oh! Let's shred, Sharky. Carving waves. Incoming. With sword comes shadow.
Wheel of life.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
Nestle. So I'll just let it go, let it go. Oh na 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 na, don't care no more, care no more. Oh na 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 na, so come on, let me know, let me know. Put your hands up, na na na, no baby, nothing's gonna stop us tonight. 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby, I'm about the best fucking night of my life. Okay, these are defense. Now I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Okay, I want to try one of each and then I'll just do everything like off stream. It's the other one.
What?
Cool. So... Okay, cool, cool. Oh. Oh, wait, that's adorable. Mm.
Oh no! Boshi Rushi.
Hey. Okay, that's not that bad. It's not that hard. It's pretty, like, easy, I think. They're so cute, my god. Okay.
Yeah! Yay! Poshi Roshi Joshi TV head Lushi.
You're close. Let's go this way. Oh, hey. Watchtower is a present. Okay. This one. Oh, shit. Yay! Yeah, slay. Mm. Dun, dun, dun. 121 guns. Lay down your heart into 21 guns. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, barely. One, 21 guns. Lay down your arms into your thigh. 21 guns. Oh, hey. Nice. "21 gun, laid on your arms, give up the fight." Oh shit. Hey, Slay. I love confusing Yoshi. Wow! Oh, what? Oh shit. Oh no, it's fine. To be with you all the time. Oi! Motherfucker. Ah, shit. You know that I want to be with you all the time. James, thank you for the hydrate. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Wait. Oh. Okay. Thank you for the rain. Shit. 30-hour stream done, Holy. Ayo. I wasn't even intentional. Ayo. Impromptu. That took too long. How was stream? How was the 13-hour stream? Oh. Earlier today I was like, I wanna stream my stereo pulls, and then you just did everything. Then it became a 9-hour Minecraft stream. Slay. Love that. With a little bit of Valo and Genshin, haha. Nice. Gotta add that variety, of course, of course. I'm so fucking pooped. Rest well, my dude. Rest well. Well deserved. A well deserved rest is in order. Yes, yes. Okay. Time for me to do. I already did my thing. Time for me to. I'm gonna go eat. Eat well. Eat well, okay. Eat well. Time for me to start doing again story quests. Gotta bring out Lumine. Gotta head to the academia. Yeah, I'm an early bird. Wait 10 o'clock before I say a word. Maybe you don't ever tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live my life. It's good for this daylight. Ah, oops.
Let's jam.
Sorry, Senya. I haven't built you properly yet.
There's still a long road
Baby,
ahead.
now and then you just wanna wake up. Breakfast is made. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'd take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I don't know if you guys picked up the sneeze. I'm so sorry. If you did, I don't know if I muted on time. You're too sweet for me. I ain't through with the ground that I go. Oh.
How's everything going with your thesis?
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Nice.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Nice.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized.
Nice.
Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
Hey. Yes. Mondstadt is small and quaint and nice.
Hatham, the acting Grand Sage?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time. What brazen arrogance! Misery of miseries! For the academia to have him as the acting Grand Sage?
You gotta relax, man.
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Cool.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Alhatham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though.
Hey.
There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Cool.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Alhatham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Alhatham.
Oh.
Hey, are you okay? You don't look too good.
The Matra.
The Matra?
Hey?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in?
You don't look too good, bro.
Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I could trust.
Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it that way, fine, we'll take you to Amatra.
Jesus, dude. Look like you're about to pass out and die.
We promised to take him to Amatra, but we don't know that many, do we?
Nope.
Oh, wait, Sino should be back at the Academia. Let's go find him.
Yeah, let's go talk to the General Mahamatra. Hey.
Hey there. Excuse us, but is Sino at the Academia?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now.
Damn it.
But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with Amatra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Hi, Ra.
Siraj.
Welcome, welcome.
That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Oh.
Vahumana researcher?
A what?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent.
Cool.
There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage.
Ooh.
Please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere. I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
Hey.
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol.
Fair enough.
But can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
But of course.
Huh? I'll hate them.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test.
Cool.
This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird
Hi,
for you to
Al-Haytham.
be working with the Matra.
How you doing?
Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Cool.
Really? I'm surprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
I
It's already
guess.
against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind.
Hey.
After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
You got it, dude. Paimon, I don't trust you.
Right, in that case...
You and your
I'll
mouth.
fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern.
Oh, cool.
This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping.
Hmm.
Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Okay.
We already said that we're coming.
Yay. Let's go. I don't trust any of the VA on strike since all they basically did is be a pain in everyone's ass and make dog shit to play the English dub. Ah, well. Did I not mark that? No, I didn't. God, I hope they get replaced. Well, they're recasting like a good amount of people. So, like a small... Well, I say good. They recasted like one person. So, you know... They probably would. I don't know though.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action?
Don't say it out loud, you dick.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
We'll handle the protecting then.
He's the same as ever, casually ignoring people just like he did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly.
Elaborate.
Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
It just is.
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham.
Bro.
I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Just in case.
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Ksharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Acting Sage Alhaitham? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the Acting Grand Sage?
No.
What have I got myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
Heh.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him. under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Cool. So am I supposed to tag along?
Follow me.
Okay. Well, that's confirmation. Yes, sir. Quiet place, and it's just a corner. It's still out here. Oh, Haitham.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck. Oh, Hatham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Hi. Hi, Ate Sempi. How you doing?
Hey, do you know?
Do you know Siraj?
Yes. We were classmates.
Oh.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation.
I'm good. That's good. That's good.
Because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know.
How about you? How you been? I've been good. I got to
Be
watch
further from the truth.
the Minecraft movie today. It was cool. It was
For the time
fine.
being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe
Oh,
afterwards while he continued his
yeah.
academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution.
Oh. How is it in a non-spoiler kind of way?
Attempting the
It's
forbidden and fearing none. The 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia.
it's pretty mid.
Was that Siraj's research was both overly
The story was
naive and in
fine,
violation of various core
right? But like
The Grand Sage took some of
the
my
way they
suggestions on
like
board
the way
and
they did the
ultimately
thing was like it's not accurate to how you actually play Minecraft.
Buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment.
Though I like the little cameos of like famous Minecraft YouTubers and like the homage to Technoblade. I like that a lot.
Maybe something new will pop up.
It's nice.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on.
Nice, nice.
The kind
Yeah.
of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
Also, have you played Repo? I have not. I don't have the game either.
Give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
Paimon, chill.
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected.
Oh, I see, I
However,
see.
you're the only
Yeah.
one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment.
Jesus.
But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
Oh, cool.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Do you even remember who your sister is? From like Gandharville? Granted, you don't remember shit. Like, that's crazy, sir. Oh. I have to head inside anyway. Oh, never mind. Doors. House of Daylight. Jesus. Here it is. Hello, good sir. I have a question. We've got questions for you.
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Al-Hatham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilias. He works part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilias, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up.
Man was
But I
kidnapped.
know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled. You remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Understood. Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Al-Hatham?
I have no objections.
I mean, how can he tell you after the fact that man got himself kidnapped? But you know what? You don't have to know about that. Oh! What? Oh, hey. Slay, I finally finished it. Wait, there's no books in here. Excuse me. Gotta find all the sparklies. Okay. Where be all sparklies? Come on. Hop to it, game. There's a few. Ah, there it is. Okay, so I'm assuming there's no more sparkles because we're back to where the guy was. Okay. So I'm assuming me assuming is good. Nah, nice. Yay! Now the others. Oh. Just teleport here. Why am I trying to get out via walking? Hey man, I got a question for you.
Elias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that. It's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore.
Oh?
I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
If you don't mind us asking, of course.
Because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed.
So you just don't want to do basic research?
An extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
Isn't that part of research though? You take an extended amount of time studying before. What the fuck?
I see.
Oh, holy water. Stop.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again?
That's outright lazy, but you have a point though.
There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join.
Why are you in the academia then?
Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
That's sad, bro. Oh, he's getting something.
Ilias? What's wrong?
Oh, we glitching.
head. It hurts. I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached.
Oh shit.
You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module, like a worker bee in a beehive.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
What? Collective consciousness?
Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution.
That's
First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind. This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members, based on their assigned number and the task's importance. Lastly, this system must support the rapid exchange of information within the collective, or even better, allow its members to share their memories and emotions.
Oh.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
Human centipede.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Ew.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry. We have to stop him before it's complete.
Paimon, bro.
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
You uncovered enough.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Oh. I got mail. Try some. It's from Charlotte. Oh, today's her birthday. Pong. Oh shit, it's midnight. Okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate. Okay. So I'm gonna end it off here because, well, I have intern things. Mi's got intern things to do in the morning. So, wait, let me just switch over. Okay. So, to those who are still here, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next week. Bye bye for now. Because again, I got intern things to do in the morning, so anyways, bye bye everyone. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. And bye bye. Night night everyone. I'll stream again tomorrow. Yeah, I'll stream again tomorrow. Not sure if I'm going to play Genshin again or something else. We'll see. I'll decide tomorrow. Anyways, bye bye for now.